She has been in the popular soap Coronation Street for 18 years, playing the character of Maria Connor. Today, to talk about her experience playing the love character for so long, I have the wonderful Samia Longchambon. Hi Samia, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for asking me, Sophie.
So, you've been playing Maria for 18 years, which as an actor is a really long time. What's it been like playing the same character for so long?
That's a good question. I think it's been nice in that normally as an actress, you sort of go from job to job and play different roles, and you're with a character for like a few months or even just a few weeks at a time. But with Maria, I've been lucky enough to kind of grow up with her and see a whole life story. So in that sense, it's been really nice.
So, obviously, you must know your character inside out by now, but do you still get challenged by the storylines you get and knowing your character's intentions in them storylines?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I do know the character inside out, and she makes some really bad decisions and stuff, as everybody knows. But yeah, the writers are always coming up with like new things to challenge me, so I just leave it to them. But yeah, no, I do still feel challenged.
So, what's been your biggest challenge?
Storyline-wise, I would say probably, gosh, going back a long time ago, but when Liam died, she went through like a really bad patch of a couple of years in her life where she had a stillborn baby, and then her husband got murdered, then she got engaged to the guy who murdered him. It just kind of snowballed into like a horror story from there. So yeah, that was quite challenging.
So, playing the character for so long, how has it influenced your life? Have you picked up any character traits from her?
No, I think we look a bit like each other. Yeah. But luckily, I think that's where the similarities end. Yeah.
So, you were involved in the live episode for Coronation Street's 50th anniversary. What was that experience like?
Well, I was actually, was it 50? Oh yeah, the 50th one, I was in that live episode, but I was actually in the first one that we did for the 40th, and I was only 18, so that was a lot more scary than the one that we did at the 50th, because it was my first time, and I'd only been with Corrie about 8 months, and on that day that we did the live episode, we also had a visit from Prince Charles. So I was like 18, thrust into this like huge show, doing a live episode and meeting Prince Charles. So that was a bit scary. So the 50th one was a breeze after that.
And lastly, what would your dream storyline for Maria be?
My dream storyline? I'd like to say to see Maria happy, but I don't think I would, because then it's not as challenging. If she's like happy, it'd be a bit boring. I don't know, I just leave it up to the writers and see what they come up with. I know there's a few things in the pipeline for next year that sound really interesting, so I'm looking forward to that.
Well, Samia, thank you very much for coming in today. It's been lovely speaking to you. Tune in tomorrow, I'll be talking to Bradley Walsh about this current season of Doctor Who.